are Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi is an Igbo name. Do you identify as an Igbo man in that sense? Or do you imagine that the perceived neglect of the zone, of the Southeast zone, could be hurtful for the chances of your party in 2023?
In the first instance, I'm Ifeanyi, and there's no doubt that I'm an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo man in Delta State, in the Southside geopolitical zone. Secondly, there is no doubt that the Southeast has the right of agitation. And as the Southeast also has the right of agitation, the Northeast has also continued to make claims to the presidency. Because from the records available, both the Northeast and the Southeast have not been able to produce a president in this country as of today. I do believe that the issues are there. These are issues that must be discussed. These are issues that must be taken into consideration as we move into the future. There's no doubt about that.
One of my favorite quotes is something I learned from my father, who said, the difference between who fail and who pass is the ability to remember. When I was small, that quote did not stick to my head. But as I started growing up, I now understand what my father means. Listen, if both of us are in the same class and the teacher teach a subject, whether maths, English, and he asks, do you understand? We can echo, yes uncle, yes auntie. We can even do a class homework there and got it 5/5, 10/10. Meaning that we both understand. But if during the exam, they said the exam, I fail, I'm using myself as an example, I fail, you pass. The reason why I fail is not because I did not understand what was taught. Because I understand it, that is why I got the test 10/10, I got it 20/20. But today in the exam, I forgot. That's why I failed. The reason why I failed is because I could not remember. So my daddy said the difference between the person who pass and the person who fail, now the ability to remember. Once you remember what was taught, even if it's 6 years ago, people look at you as an intelligent person. But I always say, in the 21st century, even if you forget what was taught 10, 20, 15, 500 years ago, internet will never forget. I could lie for you. When I tell you that Okowa is the one you're supposed to be dragging to Southeast, that is not Nedumoko, you think we are lying. Evidence and fact choke. Evidence choke. But like I said in my definition, that the difference between who fail and pass is the ability to remember. The politicians know that we, the masses, have short memory that we cannot remember. And that is why we are failure. That is why we are a failure in choosing who will rule us. That is why we are a failure in choosing who will be our who will defend us politically. The politicians know that we have short memory. We cannot remember. And even when internet shows us what we have forgotten, we do not still want to believe that is not that this is internet telling us. We ignore it. They know, the politicians know that we have short memory. People of short memory, the Nigerians can easily forget. But I thought it's the entire Nigeria, but I found out that the Anioma people have short memory. I've been sharing history of everything that has been transpired, the one you do not know and the one you know, even the one you have forgotten, since 1934, with fact and evidence, showing how our people have been seeking to join the Southeastern region. And when it could not happen, they decided to create a state to zone it to Southeast. Just find a way to be with your kings and queens. I've been showing it. Evidence choke, history choke, fact choke. Internet is there for you to verify. Newspaper print, media print, interviews here and there. old new. But ignorant men still quietly people wey get short memory. Shebi na be this one. Okowa is a good man. He's not born out of hatred. I thank God that Okowa emerged so that people will begin to understand that I've been on the right side. When Okowa said this, na IPOB pay am, but na me talk am IPOB dey pay me. Thunder go fire all of una when they insult me for my comment section. Thunder go fire all of una. When Okowa said this in the national TV, that he's an Igbo man, which IPOB paid him? Which Biafra coerced him to say it? Why did you tell Okowa that year to go to Southeast? So Okowa they remove to now. If Okowa wake up tomorrow say we be Bini, una go follow and say we be Bini. Okowa use his mouth, not me. This is not AI, it's verifiable. National TV, ask them question. Okowa said, I am an Igbo man. Of course I am an Igbo man. Of course means yes, I am an Igbo man. He has said to be Igbo. Suddenly, oh, God, thank you so Okowa no we know. For the first time, I accept that every disappointment is a blessing. Thank God Okowa no win. That PDP did not win that position. Today, Nigerians would have been saying, Igbo have produced vice president. Why are they shouting at Willow? Because Okowa made the people to believe that he's an Igbo man. See him. The man made everybody to believe that he's an Igbo man. The funny thing is that nobody pursued you, nobody chased him. Politically, nobody coerced him, nobody forced him. He would have said, no, my name is Ifani, but I'm not an Igbo person. As Okowa is, as a sitting governor, don't he have right to say whatever you want to say? So if Ifani Okowa says he's an Igbo man, you that is saying that I don't know what I'm saying, who are you then? The man you are supporting said in a national TV, and the document is there on the internet. Even if you get short memory, I presented it to you now. Why am I wrong? I say, Okowa himself vindicates me with his statement. He himself vindicates me. So if there's anything I said against Okowa, this is a brother to brother talking now. Because he said he's an Igbo man and I said that he's an Igbo man. So if I'm saying anything against him, I'm telling my own brother the honest truth. You that said we are not Igbo man, don't even have right to put man between me and Okowa. That is the simple truth. All these Benin people, they make video. They say Okowa is. I don't they look and they laugh. Okowa will tell the whole world that he's an Igbo man. Is who you are supporting. Of course, you know that if you are supporting Okowa, that means Okowa truly is lying. And a man who lies for his identity, is he a man that anybody should trust? But if Okowa said he's saying the truth, can we now talk brother to brother? Can I be bold enough to challenge my brother and say, if you know you're an Igbo man, why are you not supporting Igbo cause? Why are you not supporting Igbo agenda? Are you part of the saboteur of Igbo? Or you're Igbo when it favors you? When the advantage is you, but when the odd, you deny the Igbo, like the way that Sabah denied Igbo, and Nigerian government still massacre them. Is that what you are teaching us? Is that what you are leading us to be? I said, thank God though, so Okowa no win. Thank God said PDP no win. This is a blessing in disguise. Tinubu made us to see road. Because if Tinubu did not come out, many people will not understand this denial that is going on in Anioma. People will not know that politicians can be two-edged sword. When we say that Nigerian politicians are the problem, they are not. Oh, the mass is worst. Because they will still see this video and still, let me go see the person where they blame. The problem they have is that, what give me the guts to challenge Okowa? I say it's my brother. So I have right to talk to my brother. If Okowa want to arrest me as a brother, then it's a brother to brother thing for what I'm saying. But he can't deny. He cannot erase it. He cannot deny that he made this utterance. So, If you start denying today there is not Igbo, why did you not say it that time? You want to deceive the entire 40 to 80 million Igbos? But if you say it's an Igbo man, what am I saying today that is against you? Why? What am I saying that is against you? Because if you're an Igbo man, you should have even loved what I'm saying. You should have loved every cause that want to promote who you are. If I give you funny, Okowa, I've been acting, the users they do, is it author, I be actor. I don't even know. At this time I don't understand, but if you're the author, are you trying to re-author our history? Or if not actor, are you acting a movie with us? I can have your name be Ifeanyi Okowa. Funny enough, if Okowa should trace his ancestry to his palace, his Igwe, his Obi have admitted the Igbo. His Obi admitted Igbo. So why is he against Anioma state being greater than Zone to Southeast? Iri oke isi isi, iri oke ọdụ, ruo etiti si na oke na-enu enu, onye ka elebozi. You are an Igbo man, but you don't want to rejoin to your brothers. Tell us the reason. This is the question I want journalists to ask. Let Ifeanyi Okowa tell us why he doesn't want Anioma to be greater than Zone to Southeast, knowing fully well that no state should be greater in South. Is he trying to play Lord and personal savior to all the whole Anioma people? See, reputation calls for emphasis. Reputation calls for emphasis. There is no need. There is no aim. There is no purpose again and supporting Ned Nwoko, but for the creation of the Anioma state. You can say he did not do this, he did not do that. None of you have done anything. SHE is a House of Rep member. Ngozi Okoye is House of Rep member. Nwokolo is House of Rep member. What have they done? The 9 local government, what have they done in this era of 3 years? It's only Ned Nwoko pointing finger because he proposed a bill that he wanted the state to be created. What has others who say they are not Igbo, they don't want state to, what have they done to make you feel democracy, to make you feel the government presence in your locality? At least a man want to create a state to add more local government, to add more people to become local government, so that more people will even be there, more opportunities, more political opportunities. To add 3, to add 6 join to the 3 to become 9, to add 2 join to 1 to become 3, to have our self-governed governor by ourselves, our own deputy by ourselves, our own commissioners by ourselves. And the beauty of it is that Durobo, Ishakiri, Isoko have accepted the law for it, send their representative, they want it that way. So tell me why a man who said he's an Igbo man in the national TV is against creating a state that will favor his people, not only him, his people. And I've said it time without number, if Okowa support Anioma state to be created in Southeast, he will still be a political warlord. Of course, nobody will challenge if he come now and start championing Anioma state. Even as he's not a supporter, he still be a political warlord. Imagine say they support him. But their fear is that if Anioma state is created, he will be on the background. It's because you started playing politics of dirty. Because you people don't know, you people don't follow the reality. Started playing politics of crookedness. Instead of being smart and wise. Instead of supporting positive, you started playing negative. What is your fear? If the day that you saw the man propose Anioma state, he say it's a very good thing. I support Ned Nwoko to create Anioma state. Today, if Anioma state is created and you come out to run for senator, people will sentimentally support you. I hear people saying Ned Nwoko is doing it to be a governor. And if Ned Nwoko come out tomorrow, some people will sentimentally vote him because he gave us Anioma state. But for the fact that we are against it, is the reason why youth, even though you think I'm the one talking, there are so many people who are against you, even in Igbo where you come from. Even in Okowa where you come from. So many people have seen the greed, the selfishness, the cartel, the godfatherism you are playing in the politics. I go lie for you. I keep saying it. Your actions speaks louder than your voice. I'm the one saying, but what you do supersedes what people can say. But we're going to be here to be telling ourselves the truth. We are gonna be here to tell ourselves the truth. It's high time. You call the spade a spade. You have spoken yesterday. Anioma should be greater than zone society. You should come and spoke again to tell us, say, Igbo man, but this is why I don't want it to zone society. So that you will castigate those Igbo people that you wanted them to vote you in 2023. That's what we want to hear. If truly you don't want it because of IPOB, you don't want it because of Biafra, say it. After all, I'm the one saying I'm an Igbo man, but I'm not supporting secession. Yes, I'm the one saying it. That we don't like sit at home. I'm the one saying it. So why are you afraid? If me, a normal citizen, can be bold to say why a politician is afraid, after all, their governor is not in support of sit at home. Anambra State governor is not in support. He wants to stop it. So why are you afraid? Why are you afraid to say it if you are truly sincere? But of course, you are not. You are not. I go lie for you. I'm out of here, Joe.